Speaking, because that's funny. Speaking about the Island Boys, I don't know if I mentioned this yesterday, but Takashi's house was broken into, and they held his mom at gunpoint, which very fucking scary, dude. Let me see. The homegirl Jax spoke on it, but rumor was or is that fucking this dude Red, or I don't know their names, was the one who broke into his house. I mentioned to you, just that's crazy. Okay, it's because I'm sorry to tell you, man. I was really busy.
You're reading the chat. Read the fucking chat. Let me finish answering the question.
Yeah, dude. So yeah, this dude, I feel like it was him that broke into the house. But anyways, let's hear Jax talk about it.
Chismosas, did you guys just hear the news of what happened to Tekashi69 in Miami? Because apparently 4 people just broke into his home and held his mother captive, and we need to talk about it because this is tea. So here's the alleged tea. So apparently Tekashi69's mom was hanging out at his Miami mansion on Sunday night, not thinking anything of it. She was just relaxing in his home when 4 people that were armed came into his house. Now, he wasn't actually there at the moment because he was streaming with Jack Doherty. Now, what I'm assuming is because they saw Tekashi with Jack on the live stream, they were like, this is probably the perfect opportunity to go to his house and go raid his stuff and try to get his money and his cars. Now, if you guys know anything about Tekashi69, you probably already know that this man is always flaunting the fact that he has a bunch of money. Like, he's always live streaming and showing all these videos that he has a bunch of money and cars. So they were like, okay, this is probably a really good time to go steal that, right? So they probably got their stuff ready, went to Tekashi's mansion thinking that there was not going to be anybody home, and they ran into Tekashi's mom. Now, it's unclear because this is a developing story what exactly happened, but 911 was alerted. But before that, the 4 guys were able to have their pew-pews and grab Tekashi's mom and hold her at pew-pew point crazy. And ask her, like, where are the keys to the cars? Like, she was panicking, obviously, but it doesn't seem like they were able to get their hands on anything before the cops arrived. Now, it should come to no surprise to anybody that Tekashi has his fair share of enemies, so we don't know if this is somebody that was an enemy that has wished bad upon Tekashi.
Oh, we kind of know who it was. Let's not say.
Or if there was just somebody that wanted his money and his cars and just knew how and where to get it. But obviously, this is something that's still developing, and I'm very curious to know what is happening and where this investigation is going to lead. So far, we hear that Tekashi's mom is alive and well, and so far, they're just working on figuring out who the culprits are because they were all wearing masks. Now, that being said, I'm very curious to know what you guys think about this. Let me know your thoughts.
Yeah, dude. So it turns out it might have been one of the Island Boys, aka Red. Here's a video. Okay, same posture. Let's not say. I don't know if y'all heard that. It sounds the same. The same walk, yeah.
£200 off for a family of 4. We've got millions.
Yeah, facts. And he's struggling financially, facts. Sonia, thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, dude. So I have a feeling it's him. Here's Peso Chris speaking about it. Shout out to Peso.
6ix9ine's home security footage has been leaked by TMZ, and a lot of people are speculating that it might have been Jack Doherty and the Island Boys that set up a robbery at his house. Take a look at this clip.
It sounds just like him, bro. It sounds identical like him.
So if you guys listen to that clip, you can clearly hear somebody say, "Yo, Red, come over here." And I think it is already well known that the Island Boys and Jack Doherty have some history with making content with each other. So it wouldn't really surprise me if maybe Jack Doherty gave the Island Boys, 6ix9ine's address, or somehow, some way they got a hold of his address and they decided to go rob 6ix9ine. Because if y'all don't know, it looks like Red and his ex-girlfriend, or I don't know.
Yeah, bro. Just tagged me on Okay, hold on. I'll check the tags right now.
You're reading the chat. Read the fucking chat.
Thank you.
Let me finish answering the question.
Thank you. Yeah, dude. They're so stupid. They're going to get caught up. Dan, didn't Jack recently get arrested? Yeah, he did. We covered that yesterday.
Current girlfriend, whatever they have, we're going through financial trouble because their tenant, or not their tenant, I'm sorry, their landlord has come out and exposed them for not paying rent in the past 2 months. I will say this once again though, imagine out of everybody you beef with, all these rappers, so-called, gangsters that said that they were going to do this and that to 6ix9ine, it ended up being the Island Boys that showed up to his house and robbed him. Regardless though, let me know what you guys think about the situation in the chat. And do y'all really think it was the Island Boys, or you think it's just a coincidence?
No, fuck that. I do think it was this dude Red right here. 100%. That's so crazy if they did that. Yeah, trust no one, bro. Trust no one, dog. Okay. So I don't know if you guys were trolling me, but there's no tags. I know they were in Vegas this weekend. When did this happen? I think yesterday. Was it yesterday that happened? Maybe 2 days ago? I want to say yesterday, though. No Pusole right now, guys. Going to deliver today. UPS. What can Brown do for you? They spent too much in Vegas. Probably. It broke news yesterday morning. So, yeah, I want to say it was yesterday. But I'm not 100% sure. But, yeah, I definitely think it's them for sure, dude. For sure. My opinion, allegedly, Let's not say. I think it's them. Everything connects. Yeah, but wasn't... So, maybe just one of them? Because isn't the other brother in, like, a mental facility or a hospital or something like that? So maybe it's just Red. Yeah, but it all connects, like you said. It all connects. He's out, I believe. It's them. It's them. It's them. Oh, man. Damn, if he's out, yeah. He met both of them. Oh, shit. Then, yeah, he's out. He's out. And it's probably both of them then. No mames. Fly is out. Dude, these names are so stupid. Red and Fly. I'm sorry, man.
El pollo is loco. El pollo